CTV News, Vancouver Island Report.
Good evening. Hudson Mack is away. I'm Andrew Johnson. A neighborhood in Campbell River is being stalked by a tree killer. Someone is secretly poisoning trees, drilling holes into them and injecting them with a substance that will make them shrivel up and die. Police are investigating, and while nobody knows yet who's responsible, many people think they know why it's happening. CTV's Gord Kurbis explains.
Well, Andrew, it's a mystery that was puzzling two individual property owners in Campbell River. What was causing trees on their land to die? Now the pieces of the puzzle are starting to come together, and they're realizing it's not Mother Nature that's causing them problems, but perhaps someone with more criminal intent.
At first, she thought it was just bad luck, but when this Campbell River homeowner called experts onto her property to find out why all her trees were dying, she was informed something just wasn't right.
I thought it was naturally, some bad weather, but then we saw all the rest and we had no idea.
An arborist informed her that the reason the trees were dying is that someone gave them a death sentence. Drill holes are still visible where the poison was administered.
They saw the drill holes and then they noticed the dead trees, and they said in their professional opinion someone poisoned the tree.
That's the belief RCMP have as well. Police are investigating the tree poisonings, speculating that it may have been done by someone trying to improve their view.
When RCMP put out a news release saying they're investigating the poisoning of those trees along Campbell River's waterfront, it drew the attention of the people operating this dental clinic here. That's because they too have been experiencing some very strange things happening to their trees over the past couple of years, but they thought it was unique to their property.
Like, for instance, half of this tree is dead. I mean, this is, it's the arborist told us that this has been poisoned.
Sandy Hengel works for Beyond Beautiful Smiles, a dental office that has also experienced more than its share of tree terrorism. One day last year when the office was closed, someone came onto the property and topped all their trees. Others were cut down right to the ground.
Well, we were pretty shocked. I mean, Dr. Seebeck spent thousands of dollars on professional landscaping, including all those trees in behind us. And then to come in one day and see that they've been so savagely topped was a bit of a shock.
This year, the same trees were hit again, this time with poison.
All the trees that had been savagely topped last year now have some sort of poison as well, and they're all dying, including the huge hemlock that's in behind us as well.
The most recent incidents come on the heels of the poisoning of 4 other trees on their property.
The arborist told us that they had been poisoned by some sort of herbicide. So 4 of our 15-foot trees had to be removed this year by our gardener and replanted.
Nobody from the Campbell River RCMP was available to speak with us today, but we're assured they are investigating the matter.
Late this afternoon, I spoke with the arborist who did the investigation on the dental property. She says there's no doubt in her mind that these were the deliberate actions of someone who was trying to kill off the trees. She told me she could even see the spray patterns of what was being used. Now, there are different people in the neighborhood who have their theories as to who's responsible for these killings, but it's now up to the RCMP and their investigation to try to prove those allegations. Andrew?